So the water temps are starting to warm up and fish are starting to put on the calories, and I can't wait to show you this fly that consistently catches me fish when those trout get more aggressive. Besides that, let's get right into the video. Welcome back everybody to Happy on the Fly. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm glad to have you back. And if you're new, my name is Carson. I've been fly fishing for over a decade now, including competitive fly fishing. And one of the secrets to this fly is using Fulling Mills chenille. So this material is actually one of the best chenilles that I've ever seen, or material that actually imitates a worm pattern. Well, enough talking. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get right into fly tying. Alright, so let's get started tying this fly. So this fly is going to be in a size 14 straight shank hook, and this is a nymph hook. And then we have a slotted tungsten bead, and this is orange, and this is going to be in a size 3.0. And then what we're going to have for thread is 140 ultra thread, and this is fire orange. So we're actually going to get started in the middle of the hook, and we're going to make some wraps here to secure the thread. We're going to cut off the tag real quick. And so once we got our thread secured, we're going to get some of this material here. And the material for this is kind of like a brownish color. I forgot what the actual name for it was, or the exact name for the color was. But it's kind of like a pinkish, orangish color. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a good section of this. We're going to cut this in half. Alright, just like so. And we're going to take some of this chenille and we're going to tie it right here to where we tied down our thread. And I put a little bit too much of chenille there, so we're going to just cut that off, and then we're just going to secure that. Alright, so when this is done, we're going to make some more wraps here. And what we're going to do is that we're going to actually whip finish the thread here. Alright. Doesn't have to be all fancy. Alright. This is a junk fly. It doesn't need to look pretty. So we're going to push back the bead a little bit here. Just right in the middle of it. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to start making some initial wraps at right behind the eye of the hook, or in front of the bead if you want to say it that way. Okay, and we're just going to secure that, and then we're going to grab the other half of this chenille, and then what we're going to do, now this part for me is always tricky a little bit, tying up this front part, but it's not that complicated. Alright, you just need to get a little practice with it. And then now our only job here is to really help secure this part of the fly. Alright, so once we made some good wraps there, we're just gonna whip finish this fly. Take that chenille back. There we go. Made it. Alright. And now what we're going to do is that we're not super complete with this fly, but now we're going to get some super glue, or you can get some UV, whichever head cement that you want. We're actually going to add some head cement to all of this section here. Alright, so once we just added some super glue to this, I just want to also say you might want to put something like a fishing line or anything else like that in the eye of the hook if you want to do that, to make sure that the super glue is not cemented or cementing the eye of the hook. Obviously you can't fish with it by that point when it's cemented, but I like to do that, but I was pretty careful here when I started putting on the super glue, and I don't see anything in the eye of the hook, so which is good. Now I'm just going to snip off some of this chenille here, and there we go. We got ourselves a really effective sandworm worm, chenille worm, or any type of worm pattern here. This is just a really effective way to tie a legal worm or worm pattern, but also too, it's just super effective either when you're fishing after stock trout, or you're just free fishing, or if you're fly fishing in a competition, this will help out a lot too. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Till then, I see everybody next time, and as always, stay fishy.